So it's the greatest battlefield of every child of God is sin and flesh. You see, many believers have been delivered from the power of sin. Yet they will continue to do what? To struggle because they do not understand the nature of the conflict. They've been delivered from sin. They continue to struggle in that sin because they do not understand the nature of the conflict. Though we have been crucified with Christ, true or false? Not yet I that lives, but Jesus that lives in me. We know we've been crucified with Christ. The sin nature has been nailed upon the cross. But the old pattern still operates through the mind. The old pattern still operates through character. The old pattern still operates through what? Habit. That is the battle. Galatians chapter 5 verse 17. Let's look at Galatians chapter 5 verse 17. He said, for the flesh lusted after what? And the spirit against what? And these are contrary to the one to another, so that you cannot do the things you would. The flesh, the spirit is telling you don't go there. As he said don't go there, and I say, spirit, wait, let me just do it today. Tomorrow I won't go. And then you see the battle. The old sinful nature has been judged. Through what? Christ's finished work on the cross. Yet we know it's defeated. But what is happening is that it shapes the pattern of thinking. It shapes the pattern of your desires. It shapes the pattern of your habits. And also shapes the pattern of your response. So the battlefield often continue where? In the mind. The battlefield often continue where? In the mind. How many of you, before you came here, you were struggling to pray? One voice told you pray. The other voice say, go and pray in church. And you woke up. You didn't even say, hello, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. You just woke up like that and came to church. Romans chapter 6, if you read the whole of chapter 6, they said our old nature have been crucified with Christ. But we must continually do what? Renew our mind and refuse to yield to the patterns of the old life. Refuse to live to the patterns of the old life. That is why if you are a gossip, what do? You stop it. That is the old life. The spirits don't gossip. You know, gossip is witchcraft. We say those who do witchcraft, they are somewhere. But a lot of people, indirectly, they are witches themselves. God gossip by itself is what? Is witchcraft. Where did you learn it from? From the old life. So the enemy will seek to exploit